Spending money on food is never a waste. Restaurant owners and chefs put in long hours to create the most exquisite and unique dining experience possible, in the hopes of attracting customers who are willing to pay exorbitant prices for the privilege. Hearts may stop for a moment at the sight of the price tags on these delicacies. Let's not dally any longer. Instead, let's enjoy a viewing of the world's most expensive luxury cuisine. The Golden Opulence Sundae. This sundae is unbelievably pricey and would cost you around $1,000. It is prepared in New York by Serendipity 3 chefs. Madagascar vanilla beans are used to make this delicious sundae. Give this one a try if you're curious what a 4-figure dessert tastes like. Madagascar vanilla bean is wrapped in 24-karat gold leaf in this dessert. Its specialty includes chocolate, caviar, truffles, and candied fruits from Paris. Iberico ham. You would have to pay around $392 per kilogram. It is a sort of cured beef that originated in Spain and Portugal. The very highest quality is obtained from pigs raised outdoors and fed acorns in the last stages of their lives. Black Label is the Iberico ham to try if you want to experience the best. It comes from the finest of Iberian pigs that have spent most of their lives feeding on acorns in oak woodlands. Expensive but delicious. Swallow nest soup. Swallow nest soups are a significant component of Chinese culture, yet only the privileged can buy this special soup. Bird saliva is used to make this pricey soup. It is very challenging to capture the birds because their nests are built on faraway cliffs. It would cost a whopping $3,000 per kilogram. Matsutake mushroom. Japan is the home of the Matsutake mushroom. Humans frequently use words like spicy or cinnamon to describe their flavor. Their potent odor may overpower the flavor of other mushrooms or ingredients in a meal. Only those with considerable income can buy this pricey mushroom, as its cost can reach $600 per kilogram. English Wagyu beef pie. This expensive beef would cost you about $15,900 per slice. The world's most expensive beef in mushroom pie can be found at the Fence Gate in Lancashire, United Kingdom. It is a traditional meal for all types of Britons. Yet, as you might have guessed, this variation contains significantly nicer ingredients than tradition calls for. In this food, a pie is filled with Wagyu beef, which can only be found in one of the 4 Japanese native cattle breeds, and costs around $1,000. The chef follows by adding the wonderful but expensive Matsutake mushroom. The entire dish is then marinated in 2 bottles of the $4,200 per bottle 1982 Chateau red wine before being topped with black truffles and gold leaf. After that, it is backed into a crust that has been carefully made. Champagne is provided with an exquisite pie, enough to feed 8 people. You would have to pay a whopping $15,900 for this pie, or slightly under $2,000 per piece. If you order this pricey dish in the future, don't be shocked by the bill. Italian White Alba Truffle. Northern Italy's Longa and Montferrat regions are the only places to find the white truffle. One of the priciest foods available on Earth is this. The Truffle Fair, which draws purchasers from all around the world from October through November each year, is a great place to see these exceedingly tough to grow and highly sought after truffles. It might cost up to $300 per pound to purchase a simple truffle, but the White Alba, distinguished by its cream-colored flesh and characteristic marbling, is only available to those who are exceedingly wealthy. The average price per pound for them is from $3,000 to roughly $23,000. Pretty expensive. Saffron. You would pay around $5,000 per pound for this. It seems fairly appropriate that an ingredient be given the nickname red gold, considering that it can often cost more per unit than gold. It is the most precious plant on Earth and has been growing in Iran for thousands of years. Middle Eastern food frequently uses it as a spice. Yet this is not the only use it may be put to. It can be utilized in fragrances and dyes. Almas caviar. Caviar is the first thing that comes to mind when you consider the priciest and most opulent foods. You might not be aware that there are various types of caviar. The costliest caviar, though, is golden almas. A kilogram of almas caviar typically costs $34,500 US. It is typically grown in Iran and prized for its silky flavor. Grand Velas taco. This amazing and luxurious dish can cost you $2,500. It might be challenging to think of anything spectacular about a meal that costs up to $25,000, especially at Taco Bell. You should be aware that this is not your typical daily taco though. It is a taco created with just the finest ingredients. Only the Gran Bel Los Cabos in Mexico offer this rare and pricey taco. The best langoustines, beluga caviar, black truffle cheese, and Kobe beef slices are used in this dish. And on top of this expensive dish are also edible flowers and gold leaves. I would strongly urge you to give this one a try if you are wealthy. That's all from today's video. Let us know what you think about this luxurious food in the comment section below.